on behalf of truths, while artists walk around and look for a seat around the table of the very fact that the Andrew Holness could use to give himself a raise. Andrew Holness could use to give himself a raise. That fact that everybody is seeing that Jamaica is where you come to make this whole heap of money. Half of Jamaican people innocence. Look how much fast food. Look on the death rate of non-communicable diseases what we have in Jamaica. Jamaica people never used to nyami. A food them a use a get way out and a change with DNA. And drinks. Them a kill them want get rid of it so them find ways to create genocide in front of the face. And those from the days of the plantation who used to be onlookers and overseers, who used to sit down and watch it happen and say it no have nothing to do with them, still a do it. And that's why it look like with all the millions that is still here in Jamaica, it still look like what is happening in Jamaica, because there is a Jamaican people and everybody know the few that is left, and most of us, and I'm telling the diaspora to please pay attention. If you know you're a patriotic Jamaican, pay attention to the things you're eating and how you're socializing, because they are targeting original Jamaican, and we know where LA them talk about Jamaica is a dead entity. We know the name is a dead entity and is a brand now. We are talking about people that was living here on this island before slavery started. That makes you sovereign and native to that land. The Maroon Treaty is a facade. It's fake. Richard Curry them need to, the same meeting that I went down there and saw them in, saying that they are changing it up to bring to the government of Jamaica so that the government of Jamaica could bring it to England. We are saying bring that same treaty to Jamaican people and make all of we as a people see it, break it down, all of we change it together, give it back to them and tell them, say this is the new deal. Where we want cut as one family, one Jamaica, like our ancestors was fighting for, like they died for. But because they are all benefiting, they're sitting and watching Jamaican people dead. And I come talk about sitting around with Queen Ifrica and she a loose cannon and sitting half with me. May I tell you, say, they only had do this out of due diligence, because it was not going to be said. Say all of we did sit down and know the truth and never talk it. It will never be said from my corner. And me I tell you, say, them video they were going what day ya, when you see me cool off, enough threat me go under. And me I tell you, you see your kaboom I had Keru, me I talk this right so right now and until you can fix it, me I tell you say you're fake. And you work for your system against the truth. And if you're not so, let it be done. Kaboom, I had Keru, you carry Andre upon your program, you put off the one where you do with me. Yeah, make it look like sitting around with me head. You tell me about statue where you carry me go up with this lady. And none of them no call back my phone. All I know the one side. The things that the people them now tell me say on the one side I talk about a mad, me a mad. A fool on a take with bumbo blood clot Jamaican people for. The whole I know we talk about a gatekeeper. A fool on a take with down here for. You know the truth about Jamaica people and know where the whole I know can do for fix it. But because you know have benefit in a fool we and the whole I know want to be leader. Yes, and I did it and I did it. And we did it. And we ancestors them together did come together against the system. It wasn't no one individual or no two individual. It was a collective. You know nothing about the guerrilla warfare and how we did plan. Wow, no, no, rally people them in the right and proper way. But you know they are rally fool yourself one side. Why after I put out the video one day, somebody from upper a compound make the lady call me and I say them I go have march and if you come up they won't have to plan something for me come back on site and then you say a lie and then Jamaica people say, so what to them think they were Queen Ifrica say what day? Not come out of the meeting between me and Mr. Mark Gold. Mr. Mark Gold is in an easy chair and no say PNP are going to win the next government, and when him win, the new Jamaica are going to really farm. Andrew Holness are going to do everything in his power to buy out this one because he knows that not even the animal them in his yard want to see when he come out a morning time. You understand me? I say that a shame. May I tell you this, Andrew Holness, to all me, Queen Ifrica, personally shame on you, my lord. Because guess what? Me did a look for one man. Me did want one man in a Jamaica where could have lead Jamaica, a man. But right now, it need one woman, but Lisa and a gateway. Lisa and a gateway, because Lisa and a one next agenda, something I go on with she over that side there too. Me never see someone who look so pure, but she not act it. She have this pure appearance where you can imagine if she does raffle up and say, yo. But we need to talk to her about the gay agenda thing. I don't know where she there with that. She a push one her feminist. I don't know how white it is, but I don't know how what. See? For a man like Andrew Holness, know what him did I go do to Jamaica. 2019, I go down a rebel salute and tell them say you might never see me again. Me beg Andrew Holness, say, please don't do this to Jamaica. Please, me see where I come. No do it. Tell the Queen no. She not even dead yet. Me say, tell the Queen no. Don't do this. Don't renew that contract because 2020 that gonna be the reset. And see the reset up, man. See where we reach here in 2023, 2022 last year. Me beg rebel them, me beg buju them, me beg them say, unite in the music so that the youth them can unite in the music, so that the youth them in the inner city can unite in the music. Somehow we can say it, somehow we can be the ones them where we say it and all that we come together and do it. Me beg Spice them, me beg Saw them, me say unite in the business. You see them a unite? You tell me if you see them a unite and tell me who are mad from who. You tell me if you see any of the artists them I see in the truth when I talk with all of the inner city them we are perish. Remember now we know the whole of them going at the ghetto go rape off the ghetto, you know. None of them now sing for no ghetto again. None of them now visit no ghetto again. None of them no. When you go down at the ghetto them empty. The ghetto them empty because the whole of the youth them run up through the border them and I try run everybody because the system set it for the youth them get flood out through the back door. While the artists them cut deal with corporate entities. So the corporate entities them are the new artists them now. And them assign the boom boom them. And them assign the artists them. Them have label. So when you talk about reggae dead and I wonder how it happen because a certain sector of the system buy out with a certain amount of gatekeepers and those gatekeepers not come out of the way. So them not move them. Them do such a them they in a radio, them they in a promotions, and them book shows. And them decide which artists do and them so when I say Queen Ifrica give up everything, me give it up because at the end of the day I never did friend make me become Queen Ifrica. Did me talent and people hear it. We will for always respect Elise Kelly because she was the one who played Below the Waist the day on the holiday when the song the boss and the world say Queen Ifrica. You understand? So people give me my stardom. We will forever be loyal to people in music and in general. My advocacy talk for people who can't talk for themselves, who don't like that, bite the fuck out of that and choke. And sorry for me Christian, let me say this now, see. I want whole heap of different type of people listen to me I realize. And sometimes when them Jamaican bad word they come out, it feel like, you know. But it's just a raw part of who we be still. So what I'm going to do now still, I'm going to try to be more cognizant sometimes of that fact. But we still have to remember my grown people them way. You know what I mean? No, say yeah, when we say you have to know, say yeah, at the energy, at the passion. You see what I say? Yeah, that's something there. But may I tell you now, say, Jamaica people, the power in our hands right now. Because I see myself as not no head of Jamaica. I see myself as a fellow Jamaican. Who knows, say, no, all we did no slave down here. We did help. Richard Curry, them ancestors, them, and we help them. Some no talk how the help did go. It was the free Nubian people. Then one day, I'm going to go live with L.A. Lewis and make L.A. Lewis break it down and tell them the kind of water people, Atlantean people, we be for true. We are mighty, mighty people. What they are Kabuma at Kerua tell me, say, me a Sanu man. Me coming like me, I want me never did know, say, we did have people on the rock here where I did Sun people. And if you look how far back the Sun people go, closest to God, the Sun people go. You understand? And then found here in Jamaica. But you know want me talk about my country and know say Africa depend on Jamaica to be rebellious and strong because the free people them where Africa identify with a Jamaica then there. Oh, I'm talking about mad. You don't see mad yet? You don't see mad yet? Kabuma at Kero. Do the right thing. Because I'm going to come playing and playing and playing. I mean, I stop calling the name till the boss I see him. Because if you not call me in a private, then that simply means to say there's something for you to say in a public. So what I'm afraid of? What I'm afraid of to make black people come together and make black people can understand why we divided, why we fight so much, and how it is that we can collectively bring that unity. Why would Andrew Holness say many years ago, say him is going to bring the Maroons to help to teach Jamaica people unity? Let me tell you something, Jamaican people, man. You see the diversity here in Jamaica? It is nowhere else on the face of the earth of the diversity where Jamaica have. So here this, let me just give you a little breakdown, right? Did you know that they used to sell white slaves to Jamaican planters here in Jamaica as slaves from Ireland, where Digicel come from? Irish white slaves were sold to Jamaican planters to work on plantation here. So a lot of Irish blood is in black Jamaicans. When the Chinese woman did come out the other day and say 25% of Jamaican black blood have been Irish in there, I never lie, she had tell it us. Unfortunate says a Chinese woman did have to confess so. And hear this again. The Windrush was not necessarily Jamaicans getting a break to go to England or go back. It was Jamaicans, it was black people going back home to England that they were native to, that they were brought from as slaves to Jamaica. Did you guys know that? Let me say it again. The Windrush generation was not Jamaicans who get the opportunity to go to England after slavery or whatever. It was black people getting the opportunity to go back home to their native land, England. So you have black British slaves on this island here, Jamaica, that is native to England. We don't go Africa yet, you know. Because Africa, the slave Atlantic trade is only 10% of the slave trade that took place here in Jamaica. The African transatlantic slave trade is only 10% of the slave trades that happen on Jamaican island. So we cover Ireland as which part not only black slaves came from, because remember now there were black Irish people in Ireland as well. See? So those people were brought to Jamaica as slaves. Then remember now, you have, we're not going to name out every car, you know, we don't want to tell them the whole of our history, because they all them do I use against we, and then tell you no, tell me say, no one call to me when you see me in the tell somebody to tell them send me the permit thing and not to call me and now. Seeing? They no want we talk the truth what we know about ourselves. They them see it. So we now go make them feel like the Spanish the Spanish them is a next set again to seeing where them bring from to seeing. So Jamaica die. I know, man. Babylon I try to do that, you know. Seeing the diversity down at Jamaica, yeah, I know every black people at Jamaica come from Africa upon the slave ship. Some come from Europe, some come from Ireland, some come from all France, me here. You didn't know, say, even in a, me I get over, say, even in a the guerrilla warfare in a the Maroon season. to how terrible Jamaican did a fight against the system. If we did win the war in a them time, they would have did own France and some other country where we would have did own as a country, as a people, because we was united. Our unity them fuck with, how them fuck with unity and divide we up. And use against one another, and then them empower the one them where I defend the system and push against the one them where I defend the people. We. So what them never want, why them beg so, them never want to have all a Queen of Ifrica in a 2023 where I look on lady and say, yo, love the devil now and come serve God for true. A years now, me sit down and watch from me a picnic in me grow up and come in a music and join and still a dance with the devil. Left the devil now and come fully to God, because when did just a come in, I got the whole of When me watch Spice whole video, then when them did just a come in, a unity and love. We all ride on the back of unity and love and togetherness, as I no get on want to look over God road and say, all right, here we know God. Give me 2 minutes there. I go over here so and come back. Some of you can't even come. At least try come back. All me I try show her say there's a method to come back, because sometimes when you go you can't come back, you know. But like when you try come back, we sure you help you if you come back, good man. I will invent money. Seek ye first the kingdom of the Almighty Creator, and all things shall be added unto you. Devil have no gift where the Almighty never create. The devil don't have no gift where the Almighty never create. So the Almighty can't give you no gift. I years you know do me this. Every time I come up and talk one truth to the tip in a minute. Where Queen I go? Like she holy, you know call me all morality police. When me did take on cartel with film foolishness, he never listen to me. See where in there they all know me still a pray for him. You see me? You know now can reinvent to no demon behaviors. Jamaican young girls them not think them value not now because of fool no doctrine where you no get the floor for preach. You saw when you not tell a little girl them about the different type of suck them what you like and how you like for your suck. You never know them did I listen. So now when everybody a suck down a place and everybody want suck, everybody a wonder, how no same one? Carry them in a suck shop. So if you no come back now, so you not come help them. Yes, get to no couple Bible them and come with no long skirt them and let's go. Don't come tell me about, me not tell you say, watch what you do because you still a dance with the devil. You think say me done with it? Me not done with it because you defile against the Most High when time you go against is anointed. You think say you can be anointed overnight is a process. You have to true to the Almighty for true. You see me? Jamaica people not deserve this. Because one thing we're curious, but we fear God. And our curiosity we use and fuck with. That's why we used to have the saying we say, curiosity kill a cat. A curiosity we use and fuck up Jamaica people because we're curious. You see me? So we find out so we're curious, so we give it nice things and so. And dress them up and make them and trick we know we can't come back out. See we in there. See we are. Why go and create big up? Me see what you do, man. But me not gonna stop love Jamaica people because eyes them are go open. I'm not perfect. You have to perfect for fear God. You have to fear God for perfect. Yeah, we have to do. Yeah, man. We have to. People of the country of Jamaica, we have to meet. We have to meet somewhere. We don't know how we are going to plan it. We don't want no advocacy group. We want to come out to come bat for this group and bat for. We want bat for God. We want march for God. We want a march for the Almighty Creator. I check Father Wolang. I go check Father Wolang because over the years we grew up with Father Wolang. We see him come back and I say the exact correct things we need to say right now from any elder statement who say. Because you notice, I say Rasta. Me can't check Ivy them because Ivy them me a go Naya Bingi down a pit 4 and all of the warriors of the Mosai. Me want a knife meet down a Naya Bingi pit 4. You see, now if it be no great numbers, just come with the will of the Mosai. Me tell me management and everybody say, don't book no show round the 23rd of July because I will be at the Naya Bingi, not because of no great appearance, but me want to see which part Rasta reach. And me want, when me I gonna make the next report, when me I gonna make to the world about the Rasta community in Jamaica, everywhere me travel and everyone is asking, what is happening with the Rasta community in Jamaica? I want, as someone who has an official representative role of the Naya Bingi house, when I say what I say, it will be from truth. Because Rasta head of the dep on the table, the leaders of the Rasta house, Ivy, daughter Mitzi, seeing Ivy, Miguel Lan, seeing all of these elders will stand up at the altar as leaders of the Rastafari house in Jamaica. Wagwan. Why I and I look so? Why Rasta look so? Because remember now me can't talk anyhow me want to talk because before me even come in a reggae, we are beg the eye them. All of the elders them was try to get rid of the demons out of the house and not kill them out. Remember say the elders them never did want Ivy to lead the house. And now me say Ivy lead the house to deluge. That Babylon a laugh off a Rasta and you have commissioner police a come a Rasta house a come a shake on with Rasta and them something there. And we know that the new commissioner police and I love nothing but Rasta. Seeing? So all I and I who know say His Imperial Majesty Emperor Selassie wait pan with his see pan in Naya Bingi going a pit 4. Mantigo Bay. Make we go heal Haile Selassie if Haile Selassie sake and try also figure out how we are going to change the roof there. Because we don't need the roof there pan pit 4 Naya Bingi center roof anymore. So that's one of the reasons why I want to go in at the tabernacle this year, 2023, Naya Bingi. Seeing because I want to say I'm a Rastafari. So I want to see who a Rasta. Seeing? And I want to watch the Maroon celebration then we are come up August 6th and 5th. I want to keep on eye on the visitors, the speakers. And yes, Queen Ifrica will be there. They never invite me down there yet. I people them of a compound town they really love. The people, the original Maroon people, them when know say the truth when me attack is a real truth. Me not attack the wicked sellout Maroon them. Me attack every Maroon want unity in a Jamaica. First, the Maroon Jamaican them, the Jamaican Maroon them not united amongst them one another. Them only pretend to unite to get the benefits of the Maroon Treaty. So, we want the entire populace to start pay attention from the diaspora to Jamaica. Watch the celebrations them moving forward. Seeing? Watch the grand gala where I come up. You know what you say? I put me back on no grand gala. You think we don't cry? You think I cry? We are cry. We stand up with the Almighty Creator for true. And I know in the future when it's most relevant, that's how we are stand up is strongest. Because there's a truth about our country where it is being denied. A truth we can unite with. Only because the system now going to benefit from the unity. Because once the people eyes open and understand, say, the unity amongst we are in, all artists come together and we say, all right, we are going to have a ghetto tour. Seeing? So Spice and Sa and Tanya, the whole of we, all of the man them, we say, all right, we are going to tour Garden, we are going to tour Rivoli, we are going to tour anywhere the youth them they will arrive, anywhere the girl them with no self-worth, we go, we set up, we can't get anybody to sponsor, we show them love, show them back the love. With them give you one time anyway, we put up stage show, them walk come there, them support with them, one, two, no one come talk, like I say, we should just come talk with them, and then now, we don't support, and you say, no one now support her, she just attack. Watch and see if no one now go support it now. I just true because me I say, if all of we come together right now, we can stop some of the blood. If all of we just stop in our tracks and just say, Bumble Clot, you know say what she say, I something we can, you see what me I say? Them want come wrong and strong. Them want come wrong same way. So see all you Razor B and the angel, them I think I saw this thing go. I know saw this thing go, man. I know something where you're wrong and strong with, man. I something where you're heart to heart with. You know, if you stop take Jamaica people for fool. Because you know, I go see Jamaica people march. But they not go march for none of no terms. Them are go march because the time I go right. Because somebody are going to make the ultimate mistake, boy, yeah. Yeah, the Governor General also talk about. I'm so happy that we haven't had a revolt in such a long time. Seeing? I want to know, man. We don't left Jamaica people alone now, man. Because even what they in America, and I see the weariness from the people them in the diaspora, like, I want little trick on have the people them around that. You see, I also want little false frenzy when the people them are dying inside because them culture are dead. I don't know, I switch it out and not switch it out in one little dick eye way because I use no demon artists them will love money and blood clot, greed. At them same one we not having at the front of the line, same we are laugh and I want to quit, I want to she. A unity we say, if all of we come together and unite on behalf of the people are going to love all of we and the system have to go bow to all of we. You all are going to size up side that system and I talk about out with the queen, out with the what? Out with the who? Me a Jamaican for true, me not have to do a next song as long as me live, but me can walk around with a microphone in every bumbo class, city to city and turn on the door and preach. So what are the things you're trying to use against us? The artists them is the leaders of the country. That's why them have them a lead, the things that we then have them a lead now, Saddamism. Everybody will come along, Rasta come along, Saddamism. That the one they come along, Saddamism. That the one they come along, that the ism. Almost all so much people are make money down and the masses poor, so. And everybody come with a goodly word. Come make we march together. Maroon a march with Jamaican a march with Hebrew a march with Jew a march with Irish a march with all of the different blood them we down here out of many one march. Hear the slogan there. Out of many one march. Make them see where the world know about we. The unity where the world know about we. The blood them want to shed. Them need that blood there. But them want to decide how that blood they shed. I want stand up, we need to stand up. We need to go for the garrison them. All that we need to come together as artists and well-wishers and go for the garrison them. That's why I big up the little youth, God smash. And I see some little demon. Actually, we know about algorithms. Seeing? Underneath, I come and talk about a Jesus. If one good Jesus church did they, I'm joining right now because me I watch Rasta Caan. Because a Rasta house homosexuality I walk through, I come in a Jamaica and Pan-Africanism. Because they can't find no way to come in. So, me I watch over the Pan-Africanism side and I say, oh, that's why Kabu go for Andre and put him for running African. But I know you can't call Queen Ifrica yet because me have the home. And me I go sit down around the table and me I go say, so what we are do about the gay agenda in our new constitution? And how we legalization of that I go and how we are going to live it and how the garrison are going to benefit and so you want to tell me say a slave you all go that they don't want around the table. Everybody just want to know what kind of cut them I get. And how much Afrobeat cruise then can have between Jamaica and Africa and who can come and go down to the Maroon communities and them tell you which part Kojo did run go in and then go down at Tivoli, go tour down at Tivoli and say this is where all the bad people used to be and moving up bombo clad Jamaica alive and budding and the people they are watching the silent majority are watching. Jamaica belong to the Almighty Creator. Say it underneath the say if you know it. Say Jamaica belong to God. Type it. All of the well-wishers, if them don't have all of we, then don't have all of we. So the fewer we are going to stand up for God, the fewer we are going to wall out Satan out of Jamaica. Because if you don't get all of we, you can't say you win. Movado, me I gonna love you forever because I remember when me used to talk to you. Remember when I was a part of the Gaza Gully meeting in a parliament, in a house at Jamaica House. Spice them and the whole of them did that. You don't need to go dig up the meeting there and play about the meeting there because the whole of them come down for me in the meeting when me tell them say a unity alone I go make this kind of powers where Gaza and Gully have work for the benefit of Jamaica young people in the long run. Go dig up it. Spice, I did one of them will get up first. I fling me down a ground in there about creative rights and people have to do what people have to do. Me not stop calling your name till you're deaf. Because you know what me I talk about. You know I know nothing about no talent. You know I know nothing about the power we have. We are say use it to help back Jamaica people. Look how much debt. Why I only want all I know endorse alcohol company and look how much people are dead from alcohol in a Jamaica, in a car accident, in a chest hospital. And I know the face of them the product there. That's why society like you so and I give them big cheer they will now come sit down in a. If you come kill off the rest of Jamaica people and I come talk about have streets and no love get a youth and get a youth them who are dead from alcohol drinking and the whole of them sitting there and get up every day just a endorse new company and I go on like you don't see what it do to the inner city and I do to youth them boy yeah. Every day you have a new rum where you endorse one new chicken. Jamaican people, if you watch news, it comes on CNN news. So them a make chicken in a lab. What you think them chicken? Why all of a sudden when the brother said where the pussy put in the chicken? Why all of a sudden the only meal where Jamaica eat a chicken? You don't know say experiment them a run pound with some of them blood clot chicken they won't eat. And then when you look and see the behavior, you are what you eat. You are what you eat. If them a make fake chicken in a lab, you don't think them are going to need someone to test it? Why you think Christopher Tufton, the demon him is, we say my health minister, seeing? How can you sit down and come in a parliament, come talk about limbs program where you have? If you lose your foot, you can't get back a foot. If you lose your eye, you can't get back a eye. If you lose this body parts program, you bring to parliament for Jamaican black people, so you got to have a colony of republic full of wounded, diabetic, eat out black people down here, and you got to build a fight because your pharmacy them. I go full instead of your farm. That's why we not abundant in market them. Because Jamaican people are going to only eat out of pharmacy now. And none of we know if see that and say something need to say about that and all of we as a collective voice. To come together and say better health for the young people them in this country. Who allow these fast food giants to become heroes in Jamaica, knowing what their foods does to our bodies? And now that we're knowing that they're using food to alter our DNAs, we're seeing what it's doing to our minds. 1998 was the last time Jamaica people stood together in unity. And when they saw that, they decided that they would change that. Not for the betterment of the people or to encourage it, but to kill it. And so they stepped up their advocacy in food and drinks and culture changers, influencers. And started empowering those people against the masses. And who resisted was forcefully pushed aside, and those who couldn't do better joined. And here we are in 2023, where there is such a thing as a new world order to be established. And we are now truly establishing and acknowledging that it has to be established from Jamaica in order for it to be viable. And we see the stock. We see how hard them are trying to push against what the ancestors want in terms of the truth that we need to be speaking to two powers right now. And so when time we look at Muta and say, instead of a blood why is Muta Baruka calling for a blood revolution in 2023 in Jamaica? What will that suit us as Jamaican people to go into a blood revolution right now? When we can march all the way, as you know say, we are influencers for the people. Call the people and make all the way walk. Out of many, one walk. Go up at the house. One voice, one people. All of the messages that we want to send right out on we placard and we hold them. And say, if you don't do this now, you can't get that. This is the perfect election for we do it with. When we look on both government and tell them, say, on behalf of all our ancestors, man, blood will bleed down here for nothing at all, just because they can find some people who love God. On behalf of all those who came along and saw the value of Jamaican people and saw the role that we play in the advancement of the whole human race, us uniting will be us advancing the whole human race. Everybody in the world want to know how to unite. Us Jamaicans who control what unity mean. That was the weapon that we used in the guerrilla warfare. It was unity. And they are here and they can do it, but they want to do it for their own benefits, not for the people's power. So if the people come together in one voice and say, put a halt to the new constitution until we know what we're doing. Let's go back to it after the next election that is called. Then we can go. Why do you all want to fix everything before the next election? If it's not the new world order, or not hurry up to establish. And so when it established, you have to just go with it because no one resisted. I say, I want the eye them tell me if I'm madness me attack. I want the eye them tell me if I'm me attack madness. Because that's boiled down to right now. Them say me must get shub out and me if you get pushed back. Right now there's an operation Silence Queen Ifrica. One prominent promoter, booking agent, tell me say them are going to do me what them do. Bujo them a Europe and them thing there. And we supposed to worry about stuff like that when the Almighty Creator say if we work hard this now. Jamaica people, we have the power in our and the whole of them want come here, come do all of what them want to do. And we must just come out and go at this and go at that and support this. And this here church come, we support it. That the religion come, that this here drinks come. Where the corporate responsibility there in all of these corporate entities who sell these products at leisure to young people and knowing that the side effects are destroying them not only mentally but physically, their health, everything about them is being tampered with, is being shifted. You're telling me that there's no corporate entity to come out and say, guys, come on, man. I know it's about making money, but we need to look at what we're doing. Do we really love these people or do we still see them as our subjects? Jamaican people, these people see you as their subjects. So they don't want you uniting. They don't want you doing you. Living and fearing God and supporting each other and looking out for each other's families and, you know what I mean, just being what it means to be Jamaican. So if you're like that, they don't have any powers when you're like that. They them see it. So, them have some things now with them call vloggers and bloggers. And I want to big up every responsible vlogger and blogger where truly love Jamaica and not just Jamaica, the Caribbean and a whole. You know? And really and truly see some of the things that's happening out here and really lend their voices. Because that is not the ones who have spread the propaganda Andrew Holness are worried about, you know. He's worried about the factual ones. So I just want to say to the vloggers and bloggers who are doing it from a factual place and from a pure place of patriotism and loving your country, to continue and make sure that you do the proper investigation when you're going to talk on something or put something up. Make sure you do your proper investigations, and when you break something to the populace, it's not an agenda or you just do it because you'll get a next outcome. You understand what I'm saying? But this is something that we have to unite against, because what they're going to do is they're going to use their powers to cut this off. And it is not going to matter to me, you know, because I am just being the vessel where the Almighty created. If I stop doing this today, the Almighty will not be mad at me. Because the Almighty knows, say, if me not do this, I the chance me not get to do it. You hear them say what I say? So in the moments when we get the opportunity to not just speak from a place of, let me just say two things about something, but for us as people, each brother's keeper, knowing what it means to be there for each other against systems that are set up to turn us into sheeps. I need you guys also to tune into Ice Cube. And look at, for those in America, look at his contract with Black America argument that he's pushing. These are the arguments that we want Buju and Tony Rebel them and well, respect to Spraga, because him not afraid to share whatever it is on him space so that the people can see it. You know, that's what we want. We want brave advocacy, not irresponsible advocacy, but factual advocacy. If you know something that the mass can you know, benefit from a holistic and a educational level, share it. Share it with a pure intent. You know, if you see your brother a fall or your sister a fall and you can see beyond just what is being shown, step in. You know what I mean? These are the little things. If you're not try it on yourself, you can't try it on no one. So the best place to start are with you. Me I try reach out to Dr. Umar Johnson, but me don't know where. Honestly, me respect Dr. Umar Johnson. But you see, sometimes when we are do that work, you have to center. You have to center with the atoms. Center with the atoms. You can't have no personal vendetta or personal agenda, like, you know. It's not a me. It's not a me. It's a us. It's all of us together around this table, you know. I reached out to somebody for his number. They told me that he was coming to Jamaica, but I was traveling when he was here. So, you know, I want to reason with him, of course, because I want to bring him in front of Jamaica people the real way if he come talk about some of them things that we Kabu them no want to talk about. You see me, because Kabu them know one whole heap more things for them to talk about, with them just a farm for them little Pan-Africanist movement, for them little advocacy, little delicate uptown freedom fighters thing. It's not no uptown freedom fighters, I know the ground the ancestors them did dip on them belly in a real life. I know no paperworks. You see me? I am so happy when we see Dr. Umar in the space, because at least me know say factual truth attack where the youths them, even the younger youths them, need to hear them facts about Jamaica. I want him to come spit the facts them about Jamaica, the kind of country where we really be, and why so much people are here at the ignorance of the masses. And why using our artists and our most great and most prominent artists as puppets is a thing. It uses them as puppets is to distract them from the powers that they identify with. And let me tell you this again. A lot of these artists that is against the will I'm asking for identify themselves as maroons. Them need to come talk and tell us, what kind of maroons are they? Because they all conveniently call themselves maroons when it is convenient to them. What kind of maroon are you? Were you the resistance maroon, or were you the adhere to the systems maroon? Because we see a lot of the system maroons around now. They are the ones who want my head right now. It's not the resistance. It's not the children of the resistance who know where our ancestors got through. Who know the blood. And when we look, we see the blood still a shed. And when you sit down and all your kaboo, you come and run in African every morning before you come spread out the truth in front of the people. Then you still a play cat and mouse. So from 1990s, me dep on your case and me nah ease up on you now. Me I want you know now, so me nah show no respect to you now. Me nah pretty it up with you. You need to call the sitting where you know. And declare what is your stance and what is your take on the homosexual agenda in the black community. Your muta need to talk that in our program make we hear. Because the conversation need to have. Every time them set up meeting for me and Nadine Spence and some other, every minute they put off. Because they know so the truth when me I go want to represent for. I know that the truth them really want. Them just want people to do as they like and serve the devil at their ledger and say hi to God every now and again. A God or nothing, man. A the Almighty Creator or nothing. Is the Almighty Creator or nothing. The Almighty Creator or nothing. The Almighty Creator or nothing. Where are the soldiers of the Almighty Creator who stood in the way of the devil for the sake of our children? Where are they? You come dancing with the devil same way and bigging up the devil same way. If you say, yes, Queen, make we kick out the devil, well, if you come together, no matter which religion you be. There must be a core Almighty at the center of your being. Someone you fear and revere. And know that standing with that is standing with the atmosphere, is standing with real nature over climate change nature. That is how we help with kids. That is how we help with children. By telling them not to eat so much KFC as public figures. Tell them say those things cause diabetes and hypertension and blood pressure. So when time them set up these pharmacies and build new hospital and new prison, them fear build new health, holistic, organic centers where youths go for free. Just to listen to birds, just to be tranquil. Give me the money, make me do it now. Give me the money and see if me no bumbo clot do it. You don't want money for drive around in a pretty car and show off on a bumbo clot one another. That you don't want a whole heap of money for. So no come and use people. Oh, we love the people. Oh, Jamaica, me love Jamaica. Go back and dig up the whole of them stage show them and the whole of them sitting there where them did that do to where them reach now to how the deal with them cut with the devil now. And the solution them there right in front of face. I just come if we come together and say, yo Queen, where we are meet? Make we do it now. See? Me one can't do it. Is that a me one thing? And all of we but them afraid of the system. Why Queen? You know? So how me have work permit a travel and me never sell me soul. And look when me got through come to you so. And them I say, boy, she know how this. So, all right, yeah, a few people come and show them and so. But because of the booking, wherever the booking is, the people will turn up. And the show advertise properly and do what it's supposed to do. The fact of the matter is, them say, you can't do not them something there if you not sell your soul. And me sure know say my soul intact. When me say me sure know say, no bargain, no lot nor part. We not have to part with the devil because we never have no conversation with the devil yet. The devil have to tremble up when the devil see we. Because we are real warriors for the Most High. If it's true in a real life, no doubt about it. When tries to make a God straight, not even no hitch. So me no need to done with the devil. The devil a try done with me. You can't done with what the God create and God ordain. These Christian soldiers need to go dip in some oil. They need to go dip in some olive oil. These Christian soldiers of today. Because the Christian soldiers of yesteryears don't want to see them. And the ones that truly love the Almighty Creator is not feeling anything. I'm here trying to feel something from these so-called, big up yourself, Jeremy and Edwards, anyway, you're the God in your youth. Omari. Remember the Christian youth there from back in the day? God in your youth. That's why them suppress youth like you, but continue to sing. Chevelle Franklin, God in your girl. Warriors for the Most High. Warriors for the Most High we want. Strictly the Most High. No other forces, no other sources. Strictly the Most High. Whoever you conceive your God to be. Strictly the Most High. We are form alliance with who? The Almighty who made us, who give us everything where we have are the Almighty. Everything where we be are the Almighty. Everything where we go through are the Almighty, me pray to. Out of many man, one march. Make we go and watch them Jamaican people. Anyway, them peep up them head, but we need to go for the youth them. We need the artists them to unite so that that Sir P can have less job. You know? That Sir P can start big up some of the youth them. Because I really give thanks to where the Virgin do still, you know, even though sometimes I say, you know, knock harder. But him knock at him pace. This is where I say, the youth them need to know, say, a unity alone, I go save you in the future, nice, beautiful, and the little pretty nice girl them in the inner city, them, and those taboo, belong in a babes. And those go club belong in sex trafficking, goddesses, like in a real life. No make nobody through them rape, or through them abuse, and make have no self-worth, make feel like less than a person because of them something. They are goddesses, man, and we are come for who we can come for. When we get the support, cause when we launch my foundation the right way and have the proper format and come on them same social space and say, yo, we are going to do no this and you see me. But you see, if it wants them, they just listen to what we are saying and just make we just get active. But them all just want to come and give out back with them name right pan it. You see me? They don't want to come in at the hearts of the people and really shift it from there, so. You see me? And just the benefits for the whole of them I get. That's all them I concentrate on, the whole of them. You see me? They don't want to Lego the goodies. Not no product when a system about you can't sell if big people and people not support it, man. You see me? I people them are Rastafari and I people the whole of them want, you know. And we are say if we stand up with the people at the ultimate, them make it look like we stand up with the people at the last. It can't be the last. If you stand up with the people. If you stand up with the people must be the ultimate. Even if the people don't know how to stand up with themselves. You standing up and saying to them, say, yo, Marcus Garvey say, hope you mighty race, you can accomplish what you will. By the way, upon the 20th of August, myself, and I think Sizzler and Nesbeth, and if me I forget anyone, forgive me, I gotta be in the National Sports Center celebrate Marcus Garvey. So you know what I mean? Just come through from the item they bought, and you know 20th of August, National Indoor Sports Center, myself and Dada and Nesbeth, and you know, just I celebrate Marcus and the Marcus Garvey in School Foundation putting it on and ask Caan if he be a part of it. And you know, say, we now follow them about the struggle. Marcus Garvey, them struggle, Caan dead, and we alive. You see me? And also remember Ital Fest for the 15th, down a Plantation Cove, Sasko and Highway and Jamaican, them nice lineup as well. We down this as well. So if they them debut and pass through said way. So I say the choosing it go always be few, but it never means so you feel Lego the Almighty because of that. You see me? So everybody is wondering where is Jamaican people. Jamaican people is here, man. And I is here. You see me, but we just watch you and I say, we don't love we for true. We don't love Jamaica for true. We don't love Jamaica for true. You see me? You all out chat and I use Jamaica. All of the fact, when you go look on Europe, if you not be a white artist and sell out artist, you don't see around there. And not because them did really want to go do their music. And yeah, them did love their music when they just a start, yes. But right now, they round the car, then decide, so them a sell out. Bumbuckler to not tell me, say, they can't talk nothing for Jamaica people all now yet and lend them voice to nothing. But them used to do it back in the day when no phone never dead door. You know, you love Batman put up your hand in the ear, no, boom, 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 all of them. But no, everybody does silent, chicken circuit. One love. One, come talk for the bomber clot people. No wicked, no pussy clot, and love money. And money, you not give you a phone for. You all around and come. You don't think a bit and this don't come out in that door. You don't think say a ball, you know, come ball and say, they don't do this and they don't do that and do that. You no sell out, you no sell out. The Almighty give you the floor. I want to spit in a God face. You all want to spit in a God face and make Jamaica people look like fool in front of the world. Right now. Because them depend on who know. In our music, if you have them back. And that's why they love you know. A youth look for me. When me there St. Louis one night, yeah. And say me must tell Buju Banton say, we forgive him, but him must forgive we now. The youth say, Queen, may I ask if you tell Buju Banton this? Say, we forgive him, so he must forgive we now. That is the message we me get. Jamaica people do not fool no man. When time when in a troubles, you see Jamaica people are different artists for them love when them in a trouble. You no care what look on cartel, call name. I just true none of them never support Queen Ifrica because Queen Ifrica are the one woman where I come and say, yo, load the vagina a little bit, make it prosper. Lord, no come out there. And just dig up in there so. See? Because when all is said and done, the man them will fight the war, vagina, get them out, then in the vagina. You right now, some of them all are sucked by default. Roll call. Hey, me telling you something, man. Jamaican man, nothing can make me stand up for you, no. See? Real, original Jamaican man, nothing can make me not stand up for you, no. You hear that? See? But you don't have to grab yourself out of the vagina now. You don't have to come out of the vagina a little bit. And the vagina them I use against no Jamaican man, black man. In general, take out no head, no born already. Take out no head out of the vagina little. And the vagina them I use against no. You love it too much. Them I put it on plate and give you no for eat now, I don't know how to eat it. Me bumbuck lad. Jamaican man, grab back your manhood. Jamaican man no make no woman trample upon your manhood. Don't apologize to be a real man. Don't apologize to tell a girl say you nah suck her pussy. Don't apologize to be a real man. Black man. Make a girl go with her pussy. Don't make no girl use no pussy against you, black man. A pussy them I use against you, no black man. See, them have no worship pussy. A kill off no one another, a kill family over pussy. Let love be what guides you, black man. And the love of yourself first, not the comfort in a no woman vagina. You see me? But your first comfort as a man. Real woman love real man. You hear that? So they have to go learn how to be real man again, man. Man, I don't know what I go on with man them out here, man. Man them mouth wetty no pussy clot every time you see them. And the bag of alcohol drinking, you know, in your consciousness. You know, sure, you're altered. So the man them a lose themselves of masculinity. in a rum buckle and a feel up them one another by default. And Jamaican man, the most sexiest blood clot. You ever book a real Jamaican man yet? Masculine till he buck. Sexy does overload. Right now, me have to search to pussy clot with binoculars, and so me have to set a look. I put up it two of them because they were going to say, I love you that. How the bumbo clot, man. Black woman, your vagina is not your only worth. Stop use it as your bargaining point. Everything I hit you have on the board. That's why one day when me share this something where I say, Father's Day we want basket. Mother's Day front. Heroes Day front. Stop use your vagina as your bargaining point. Not everything. Your vagina not all that. Man just have it and use it because a man we pushing body in our ears. Because you have a hole. So stop using your vagina as bag. And them think they mash up the black family, the sex, the half balance of the sex energy. Because man now protect him sexual value no more. And woman just thinks say as long as her vagina wash up and ready to go is our bargaining point. And your value are your bargaining point and your self-worth. Don't make no way nobody think of you. Be your value. You have to know what your value is as a man or a woman. Why go on with your black man? Stop suck you man them pussy man. Stop it. Me no care who say Queen Ifrica too raw. Me a Jamaican. Don't make your girlfriend introduce you to no pussy sucking. You see me? Make sure you know you're a king. And if she don't want you as king where you be, she go look a little demon over there. The wheat and the tears to the day of harvest, as Sodom and Gomorrah, we are separated ground. All of the youth them in the garrison. All of the garrison youth them, we know say you're a real man, hold up your manness. You have some youth who get raped and just turn batty boy and just do some bad things in the ghetto them and go on like them just a walk out and just a sodomite. And God will deal with them. Don't worry about them. Hold on to your manliness. No matter what you see we are going around you. Hold on to your manliness. Little girl, no matter what you see we are going around you, hold on to your womanhood. You're a goddess. You should have a king. You should have a prince. No dildo. And no girl with her big, long, dirty tongue. But the way how God set it. Now it's original way. Start dating again as young people. Going out and movie dates and rolling on and dancing in the rain, man. And that Jamaica they them a try kill out. So even if in a memory, even if in a memory where I tell you say that Jamaica they where we know we are God our pilot. And somehow we still there. No matter where we dip on the ground, no matter where we find ourselves in the earth. So far we no give you no consent to no can't win. We no can't celebrate no winnings and we no get no consent. I want to know man. You know you say Jamaican people no drink soup when it's hot. But look what that mean. May I tell you black man. You're a king man. Every ghetto youth man. No, so you make a girl know that so she will respect you. We not talk about no abusive love neither. We are talk about gentleness. We are talk about militance. Where you make a girl know your principles and know your standards as a youth. And know so you're valuable as a youth. So no care where she and her friend them, you not do no argue with no girl. All your D angel boy picky me we picky man. Hey, if you look in a war going with the youth, them, my youth, a 11-year-old, him just a go really a pre-girl. I remember when Tanzi did reach 11 and we Cartel and Spice them did do to she, I know me look and come see say one new set of now I come try to on the youth them in a transgender. You see all proto blood clot joke and you popcorn, you see all dance and a whole of we have to go pick a side, whole of we have to go pick a bumbo clot side, a god or a devil, and all of who are dance with the devil for declare which angle them are dance with the devil from. So if you know, say, alright, you just a dance with the devil because you try to make some money, you're not going to make you eat fine. But if you dance with the devil from your heart, you better come a court, And to how me see it right now with some people, art, me see them a dance with the devil boy in a music, You see me? And I come go on like them take the rest away for fool, like we nothing know say God live. Come tell the youth them say them fi make them girl them know say them nah suck no pussy. And them nah fuck them in no ass. Come make the little youth them know that so that is a thing. Hear me? All the youth them confused and don't know where them turn up. And the demon them there feed music with it, feed music with it. Just want to say respect again to Sizzler, because I see her wriggle up in a youth. And I just say go and wriggle up in a youth, because the Almighty forgive we already, So from the Almighty forgive we, then can't do nothing more than for we just rising at the Almighty right now. You see me? You see me? Them can't get all our children, them dog. Them rape with youth, them in a dog, and bow out with daughter, them in a. Not real life, I know I come tell we now, so if we come take it and shut up to. What the eye them a do? That you say? Or that we a do? Jamaica have the highest standards when it comes to morals. And where we believe in where the Almighty is through some people. Hey, me telling you something, man, enough of them gear in the industry and in all the Pan-Africanist movement. The whole of them. That's why them can't stand up for no justice in a real way, boy. Because the man's tied in a evil. The man's tied in a evil. So too much, people have too much secret for them. So they can't open them mouth because the man's tied in a evil. And we are look upon them and say, if you go to the Almighty Creator and really talk to God, God will hear you, man, and free you, man. So that you, if you just make back the promise that to God, say, say, as you free me, I'm going to give you back your service, and you may serve. You see me? The whole of them join with the devil. The whole of them go join with the devil against the Almighty and come back and still I try to get the rest of the children them. I mean, I stop calling the name, and when me see you, me love you the same way. If you don't want to heal me, because I saw it has always been over the years, me not have no artist, so me have nothing personal against. My only argument is that we have a responsibility for the people them we call with fans. We say them are with fans. They are not just fans for fans' sake. They are people who live in a world, in a society, who are affected by real issues. And so when them turn to us as musicians and artists, it's because of what we sing about and how them hear themselves in the things that we sing about. So them start to love we. And them start to look to we to help them, to show them the truth about the things them where them no know. So when time them look and see every artist now does come and say, yeah man, it's alright to be gay, and me not no problem if my son gay, and me not no problem if my daughter gay, and me not no problem if a man a gunman, and if a man want, that is a conflict. Because if the Almighty says, singers and players of instrument, my springs are in thee, what is he saying to us? He's saying that we are the ones who have the mandate to be a little above the ordinary, a little bit above the ordinary in how we project in our share of social spaces. And then what makes it even more amazing is when in our personal lives now, we try to exercise some of what we preach in our personal life, because sometimes we can truly forget ourselves in the mix of everything and feel like, me don't watch the messenger, watch the message. But you have to watch the message, because the message sometimes have to come in a sturdy parcel for you get it. You know? So we work on the parcel being sturdy so that the item can get the message. That's what I say. That is what we're supposed to do as musicians. It's not just about the money. That's why I'll forever love Bob Marley. Remember, you know, Rita Marley come from Cuba, you know. Rita Marley is not a Jamaican, you know. Seeing? Bob Marley, father, come from England, you know. Bob Marley born out of a mother who is Cuban and a father who is British, right? But Bob Marley choose to stand with the black people that him identify with, in opposed to any other aspect of himself. And he died because of doing that. Because of standing with people over dictators and leaders. And we see we're into 2023. Look what them try to do to me name what they are, because me simply come out, come set to assist you when me respect. Say it's hard to fight for God, but just look what you do. You know, just do it in a way wherein you know feed into the hands of the devil, because the devil don't want you to do it correctly. So he's not going to tell you that you're not doing it correctly. He's going to encourage you to do it in the wrong way. And look where everyone I make out of that. You see all your Winford Williams. You see all your Winford Williams. Hey, me say, the gatekeepers of this country, man. Remember, under scrutiny. The influencers and key influencers and gatekeepers of Jamaica, under scrutiny. Because in the positions them we're in the longest. So always stay. If in the positions them we're in the longest. Seeing? Look here, me not chat about Rita a Cuban for create no argument, you know. Me I say it for say. They were not even native to Jamaica. Bob Marley parents never native to Jamaica. But Bob Marley become native to him strength where him give to Jamaica. His native Jamaica Bob Marley was giving him strength to. And that then kill him for, because he was standing up with the people of the country. That is what you get killed and disrespected for. When you stand up for the people, with the people. Seeing?